warm welcome to the DPRK, the Democratic People's Republic of Korea. The original name of Korea, Joseon, means the land of morning calm. From time immemorial, it has been called the land of golden tapestry for its world-famous mountains and scenic spots. All of you tourists would directly witness, hear and experience real looks of Songun Korea and cherish impressive memories of them. This is Tulima statue. In a Korean legend, Tulima is a winged horse that is said to cover 1,000 ri in a day. The statue was erected in April 1961 to symbolize the heroic spirit and the indomitable mettle of the Korean people who made rapid progress in the post-war rehabilitation and construction at the speed of Tulima. The statue is 46 meters high and 16 meters long. This is the old home of the respected President Kim Il-sung at Mangyongdae. It is a historic revolutionary place. President Kim Il-sung, the father of Socialist Korea, was born in the simple straw-thatched house on April 15, 1912, and spent his childhood here. He was the eldest son of Kim Hyung-jik and Kang Ban-seo. In this straw-thatched house that could be seen everywhere in the Korean countryside before liberation, his family had lived for 4 generations from Kim Ung-woo, great-grandfather. The revolutionary family members of the president were model patriots and indomitable revolutionaries who devoted their all to national independence and the people's freedom and liberation. At the old home of the president, there are preserved farm implements and utensils of daily use, which were used by his revolutionary family members. This is Panmunjom. Panmunjom lies on the military demarcation line of the Korean peninsula. It witnesses the most serious tragedy of the division of the country and the most acute confrontation of war or peace. Panmunjom began to be known widely to the world when the US imperialists bent their knees to the Korean people in the Korean War and signed an armistice agreement. It attracts the attention of the world, and usually visitors to Korea call at Panmunjom. This is the conference room for ceasefire negotiation. In this room, ceasefire talk took place between the Korean People's Army and the US imperialists during the Korean War. The conference room is 1 kilometer south from the northern border of the demilitarized zone. Now in the room, there are preserved the table and chairs used by the senior and other delegates of the Korean and US sides as they were. The armistice talk took place between July 10, 1951 and July 19, 1953. This is the building for signing the armistice agreement. When the armistice talk reached an agreement on ceasefire and its machinery, the US side proposed holding a ceremony of signing the armistice agreement quietly in a temporary tent out of door. It was because the US imperialists were afraid that future generations might see the place where they signed a surrender document after suffering shameful defeat in the Korean War. In defiance of the sinister intention of the US imperialists, the Democratic People's Republic of Korea saw to it that the building, with an area of over 200 square meters, was set up in 5 days, and so a ceremony of signing the armistice agreement was held here. As a result, this building remains as a witness of history. In the building, there are preserved the table of signing the armistice agreement, chairs, flags, documents, and other materials. This is monumental stone inscribed with an autograph of respected President Kim Il-sung. It was erected to immortalize the historic date of July 7, 1994, the last day of his life, when he put his signature on the last document on national reunification and died at his post. This is Conference Room District. In front of Panmun Pavilion, a building of the DPRK, there stand 7 buildings, which were used as conference rooms of the Military Armistice Commission and the Neutral Nations Supervisory Commission in the past. In the center of the building, there stands a table crosswise, and on the table there are lying microphones along its middle line. Just it is the military demarcation line, a symbol of Korea's division. Between the buildings, a 40 centimeter wide and 7 centimeter high concrete marker is laid in a line with microphones in the building, thereby forming the demarcation line. The military demarcation line is 246 kilometers long in total. This is Koryo Museum. It is Seongyungwan, the supreme learning institution during the Koryo dynasty. It was built in 992, but was burnt in fire during the Patriotic War in 1592. It was rehabilitated in 1602 to its original state. Seongyungwan was an institution which taught feudal Confucianism to children of noblemen to bring them up as state officials. Religious services for celebrated Confucian scholars were also performed here. It consists of 12 main buildings and 6 supplementary buildings. In the area in which stone pagodas and tombstones of the period of Koryo dynasty were transferred to here from other areas. It exhibits more than 1,000 historical relics and other materials showing the establishment of the Koryo state and its development. In the front yard, there grow over 1,000-year-old ginkgo and zelkova trees. This is Folk Street in Sariwon City. It is a unique folk street showing an old feature of Korea. The visitors can experience the splendid cultural heritages and manners of the Korean nation in the 5,000-year-long history. The street comprises folk entertainment hall, folk restaurant, Gyeongnam-san Hotel, Sariwon History Museum, folk game site, and Gyeongnam-san Noodle House. This is the Tower of the Chuchidea. It is a monumental edifice which was erected to eulogize the exploits of President Kim Il-sung, the founder of the Chuchidea. The 170-meter-high tower was designed in our people's unique traditional fashion of stone tower construction. The body of the granite tower is 150 meters high and is capped by a 20-meter-high torch. It comprises a tower, trio group of worker, peasant, and working intellectual, 6 other sculptural groups, 2 pavilions, and 2 large fountains in the midstream of the Taedong River. The back of the tower body is adorned with choice stones sent by political parties and public organizations of various countries of the world. It was set up in April 1982 on the occasion of the 70th birthday of the respected President Kim Il-sung. This is monument to party founding. It was erected in October 1995 to mark the 50th anniversary of the founding of the Workers' Party of Korea. It tells of the proud history of the party, which is composed of workers, peasants, and intellectuals. The round band of the monument bears the letters reading, "Long live the Workers' Party of Korea, the organizer and guide of all victories of the Korean people." Surrounded by the band, there stand a hammer, a sickle, and a brush, gripped by worker, peasant, and intellectual. The round band represents the single-minded unity of the leader, the party, and the masses. The monument is 50 meters tall. This is Mangyongdae School Children's Palace. The Palace for Extracurricular Education Base for school children in Pyongyang City is situated at Gwangbok Street. It was established on May 2, 1989. It can accommodate over 10,000 children every day. It consists of more than 120 circle rooms, a swimming pool provided with a jumping facility, and a gymnasium. Art Circle members give splendid art performances at the 2,000-seat theater. Their artistic skill is higher than that of the children of any other country. Looking around the palace, you can understand why Koreans say, "Children are king of the country." This is West Sea Barrage. It was built across the 8-kilometer wide mouth of the Taedong River in 5 years. It was completed in June 1986. It consists of a dam, 3 locks, and 36 sluices. The construction of the West Sea Barrage formed an artificial reservoir on the lower Taedong River to make it possible to settle the problem of water for farmland and the newly reclaimed tide land in the west coastal area and the industrial water of the industrial region, and keep the Taedong River from overflowing. This is Pyongyang Metro. Pyongyang Metro is linking central districts of the city. Its lines stretch to all directions, east, west, north and south, from the center of the city to provide for the convenience of citizens in traffic. The stations of the metro are reminiscent of perfect underground palaces for a variety of their internal structure and beautiful decorations. This is Grand People's Study House. Built in a Korean national architectural style, the 10-story house comprises 10 buildings. It was opened in April 1982. It can admit over 12,000 people every day and house 30 million books.
우리는 기대합니다. 당신이 잘 하기를. The stays in Hamgyong province. Here you come to the Mount Chilbo. Yes, beautiful.
I have a question.